Gillette Mach 3 Turbo Champion, the only razor used by the Gillette Young Guns. Caution is out for the third time today. Jamie McMurray had his foot to the floor and the engine grenaded. He has coasted to the garage. Cleanup crew is out on the track, and the leaders come to pit road led by Newman and Mayfield. Dick.
Jeremy Mayfield says that he's going to take 4 tires. The car feels pretty good. It's a little pushy when he's on the gas coming out of the corner. So far, so good on this pit stop. No mistakes at all. A terrific run for Mayfield. He started in 16th position and pitted in second spot. Steve Burns.
Greg Biffle on pit road. They're going to take 1 pound out of the right front inner liner on that 16 of Greg Biffle. He has a clear shot out. Matt.
Leader Ryan Newman working on his first top 5 finish since Rockingham last November. Slight air pressure adjustment, slight wedge adjustment. It's going to be close whether he beats the 19 off. The car needed to be a little more free.
I tell you, that 19 car, that pit Larry is working for him. He was out of his pit box before other people even got in.
I mean, your pit selection is by how you qualify. I got to believe people are going to start looking hard at these pits. They're down near the entrance of pit road.
It's a great place to be on the caution particularly. And Steve, what do you think?
DW, I'm listening to Doug Richard and Greg Biffle talk right now. There was trouble on the left front tire. They didn't have the tire on, and the hub was spinning. They wanted Greg to keep his foot on the brake.
Guys, I'm going to tell you who this caution was a huge benefit for. Casey Kane in that 9 car, and people like Matt Kenseth in the 17 who needed to make some ground up. Also a huge break for Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch, who was just about to go a lap down.
Here's what happened to put us under the third caution of the day at lap 246. Watch the 42 of Jamie McMurray.
Just had passed his teammate for about the 4th or 5th position. But Darrell, this is in that getting close to that last 100 miles. We talk about 500-mile races. Jeff Hammond, this is where the engine tuners get very, very nervous about parts and pieces in that engine.
And you know why, Larry? Because of the fact these valve springs right now have been cycling all this time. We talked about earlier how much faster the cars are running because of the cooler weather. Well, you take a look at our Ford Cutaway engine. You can imagine this right here is a valve spring going up and down. Here's this piston. You can imagine this speed compared to 9,000 RPM and what is going on inside this engine. Some of these parts are starting to fatigue. Valve springs are breaking. Possibly a rocker arm, piston failures, any number of things in the last 100 miles can get you here at Atlanta because you carry so much of a consistency of high RPMs around this entire racetrack. Remember last time we raced here, Jimmy Johnson, 20 laps to go, had a strong car, broke. So you got to be careful to make the end of this race, guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff Gordon has come back in for a second time.
Yeah, they're checking the toe, and apparently he's scraped a wall or gotten into someone and thinks he knocked the toe out, and the car's not driving to suit him, so they were checking it.
Now, Ward Burton would get the free pass. However, Ward pitted with the lead lap cars, not the lap down cars. We'll see how that turns out.